Hello, everybody. Today I have something new to try out. I mean, I have already tried this uh, fragrance by Victor and Rolf. You can guess, I'm sure, which one it is. I mean, it is of their most famous line anyway. So this is a Spicebomb Infrared Eau de Toilette. See nice red on the, you see the red in the bottom. Right, which means the juice is red, of course. Well, this came out in 21 actually. So yeah, it's an amber spicy fragrance. That's how they classify it. Yeah, it's got red fruits, pink pepper, and saffron on top, cinnamon, red pepper, and middle, and tobacco and benzoin in the base. Pretty simple, nothing, yeah, not too many ingredients, definitely, not too many notes. Yeah, so this is a winter kind of fragrance, yeah. Pretty much the same as the original, which I also have here in a smaller bottle. I believe this was probably around 60 ml. This is 90. Yeah, 50 maybe. I don't know. So I brought it because I wanted to test just how similar or different they are, or this one is from the original. Because I heard that the EDP version is quite different. Yeah, it's kind of heavier, woodier, smokier, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, it didn't sound maybe like something that I would maybe enjoy. But anyway, I found this online on a kind of let's say cheap site, or not too cheap anyway, a site that has some good deals. It's a Swedish site, so that's why I don't want to share it with you guys, because I know not many of you come from Sweden, but I think you, Mr. Pads, hello, you know probably which site I'm talking about. I don't want to name any names, because then I mean people would think I work for them or something like that, or maybe I got this for free. But no, I did not, trust me. So yeah, I sprayed this on. It's nice, but I don't see such a big difference from the original. Perhaps, yeah, this one is a little bit stronger, spicier, even spicier, yeah, even more of a spice bomb. But let's spray the infrared EDT. Yeah, at first you get the exact same kind of scent, actually, and then let's spray the original here. Yeah, well, I think the main difference is that the infrared is spicier, yeah, as I said, stronger. Yeah, well, this the original is a little bit, let's say, not that strong, but still, I find it, because the scent reminds me of certain desserts that are made at during the Yuletide and all that. So yeah, I always kind of connected it with this time of year anyway. Nice. So they are both kind of ambery, but the original kind of a little more delicate. While the infrared EDT is kind of more. Let's spray a little bit more on, more powerful, and yeah, built to last. To put it that way, made to last. Oh, so my nose just exploded, and a little more of this. Yeah, so the original, you don't get the same blah, like explosion in your nose. No, it is definitely milder. It is a little bit more woody or yeah, even more ambery, I would say, probably even yeah. While yeah, the infrared EDT shows signs. Yeah, the cinnamon comes out, I guess, in saffron at the dry down more. Yeah, and the tobacco. That's important because I don't know. Let's see if the original has any tobacco in it. I'm not sure really, uh, but yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look. There have been many already versions of. I mean, different flankers of the original. So yeah, it's got tobacco, leather, and vetiver. Actually, that's the difference. In the base, the original. All right. So, what they say on Fragrantica, the pros of infrared EDT is that it's fruity, spicy. Yeah, it is. It's got a cinnamon gum vibe. Yeah, I said that, just like an hour ago. It kind of reminds me of a nice, but a good bubble gum, taste or, yeah, and smell. Good performance, yeah, I can imagine about 6 hours of longevity, decent CR projection, yeah, yeah, I would say decent. I mean, I'm not an over sprayer, so maybe if you really spray a lot, and then that it will be, more than decent. Layer with rich spices, woods, and red fruit, yeah, I like definitely what I found out recently from buying also the Argos Palace thing is that I really do enjoy red fruit fragrances with red fruit in it. Fruits, sweet and spicy, but not too cold weather only. Yeah. Well, anyway, gorgeous scent for women that is unisex. Well, yeah, maybe. While on the cons, it says that it's just a little too similar to Big Red Gum or Cinnamon Candy. I never tried either of them, so yeah. Some say it's a disappointing and weak performance. Yeah, I can see that, especially if you are not an oversprayer. Oh man, this smells really good now. At the dry down, even better. They are definitely similar, very, very similar. My final judgment is sorry, but the big difference is that this one is stronger, definitely stronger and spicier, and with a more like, yeah, kind of more pronounced tobacco, cinnamon, all that stuff, all the good stuff. While the original was kind of more like, yeah, rather delicious and all that, and almost gourmandish to an extent, but not very strong. I mean, it did last. If you sprayed enough, it lasted long enough, but it does last still, I mean. But it was kind of, I don't know how to describe that kind of smell. It is kind of, almost kind of juvenile, yeah, I would say. I can see, people from 40 and up, especially not wanting to smell like that. Yeah. And when it comes to infrared ET, yeah, I think people at least up to till the age of 50 would not mind definitely smelling like this because it is, a little bit stronger, a little bit more mature, I would say. Yeah, all that definitely, yeah. So, my advice to you: spray more definitely of this Don't be afraid because it's despite being spicier and stronger than the original, it has a sort of weird DNA that doesn't project quite as much as actually the original does. It has better projection, I would say, and probably even CR because it's, I guess, the red fruits and all that, they give it a little bit of a, quality that it tends to like dry down quite fast, and with the tobacco and the cinnamon and all that. Yeah, I'm not an expert once again, but this is my impression. So yeah, what I would give to Spicebomb Infrared EDT, because it's not that dissimilar from the original. It doesn't get high points on originality, definitely. There it would be like a 5, 1 out of 10. Let's say it would be like a 4 or 5, probably, or even maybe even lower. But yeah, otherwise it is just like a more spiced up and you know strong, enhanced, stronger version of the original, definitely. Yeah, and also yeah, a little bit more tobacco-ish and yeah, definitely a little bit more of a manly. I don't see that as a unisex really fragrance. It is more manly. Actually, the original Spice Bomb, yeah, I can see that being more of a unisex. Yeah, definitely fragrance. But this is no, I wouldn't say so really. Anyway, all in all, I think this deserves probably a good 8. Yeah, 1 out of 10. Yeah, it is a good buy and a good blind buy also, especially now for the winter. Yeah, definitely. All right, so that would be all for this time. Yeah, take it easy and have a good day still. Bye.